July is UV Safety Awareness Month, and while many of us are spending more time outside, it's important to protect our skin from the sun. Joining us now is Melinda Campbell with the Toledo Clinic to share simple ways to reduce your risk of skin damage and skin cancer. Melinda, if this is an intervention that my management's putting on me, Melinda, I've been a bad boy. I love the sun. I don't always put sunscreen on. I don't always wear a ball cap. I have scars to prove it. I have all kinds of... Anyway, hi, how are you?
Good, how are you, sir? Thanks for having me.
It's good to be here with you. Talk about, we need to be aware of the dangers of UV. It's not just getting sunburns, but it's a lot of other things. Just talk about that.
So a lot of people associate having, skin cancer and things like that. It's one of the most preventable diseases, especially cancer, that's out there. So making sure you wear your sunscreen, reapplying is a big thing, especially even on cloudy days. A lot of people, that's a myth. They think that just because it's cloudy, the sun's not out, I don't have to wear sunscreen. The rays still get through the clouds, and reapplying is a huge thing.
Is it true that the sun is worse now than it was maybe 50 years ago? Because a lot of the baby boomers were a little careless. We used to get sunburns all the time and not worry about it. And now it seems like the UV rays in the sun seems more threatening than ever.
So I think it's just the fact that there's more education and there's more information out there available, especially into sunscreens. You should wear at least SPF 30, and then talk to your specialist to see if somebody has acne, if somebody has sensitive skin, what's the best sunscreen to use out there. But the biggest thing is reapplying, and like you said, with folks your age and baby oil and laying out in the sun and things like that, it's not too late. So again, there's still hope for you. Just start using sunscreen, making sure that you are monitoring your skin for any abnormalities of moles, making sure they're the same colors. And if there is, talking to your family doctor about, hey, look, I'm questioning this here. It's, if it's bloody, if it itches, and those types of factors. But biggest thing is the coloring and the sizing of it, and being in tune with your body. If
you go on vacation or go to the lake, you think in terms of sunscreen, but really the threat is even everyday life. If you're just doing outdoor activities, playing in a sport, or just doing routine yard work, you need to be aware of that.
Yeah, wearing, long sleeves, obviously in the heat, you don't want to do that, but there's sun protection clothing, a wide-brimmed hat, even sunglasses. A lot of people think, okay, my eyes are protected. A lot of people fair-skinned same with the lips. We see a lot of skin cancers of the lips and of the eyelids. Yeah, because you can get sun balm or lip balm with the SPF in it.
And also ears are susceptible.
Ears that's one of the most common places, especially in farmers. But in a lot of misconception is with darker complected folks. They don't think that, hey, look, I don't need to wear sunscreen. Everybody should wear sunscreen.
Yeah, I never really burn. I can be exposed and never get burned at all. I'll tan right up, or somebody, a fairer skinned person, might get burned like right away.
Yeah, usually the fair complexion, and then like the light eyes, blue eyes, things like that. But no matter what, skin complexion, eye color, wearing sunscreen, reapplying is the biggest thing. And also too is making sure that you do call your doctor if you do notice something abnormal.
You say go to the doctor. So like if you've had a history of a lot of sunburns over the years and you're fair skinned and you've gone through that over and over and over, are you probably someone needs to go to the dermatologist now and get looked at?
Absolutely. It's not a bad idea because it's cumulative over time. So that's where a lot of people back in the day, with their habits and things like that, it's not too late. Letting them know you can apply sunscreen now, but being in tune and making an appointment with your family doctor and moving forward with that.
So, Melinda, I think what you're saying is we're paying the sins for our past with past use of sunshine.
But it's not too late.
Okay.
Yes.
Always good to see you.
Yes. Thank you so much for having me.
Melinda, thanks so much for the tips on taking good care of our skin.
Yes.